Steph Curry, top 10 signature plays, number 1. So this is the first one of 10 and expect more to come in the future for other stars in the game. What we're gonna do is today we'll look at how to pull off a Steph back free on 2K18 with full authenticity. We will be designing a playset specifically for Curry in 2K18 to execute so he can do his favorite move that you see every day in the NBA on 2K. So the play itself is called Fist 5-2 GIF. It is from the Boston playbook, and what it is a quick hitting high-speed handoff screen playset. So you can see it here one time in real time. We are the Warriors, we're getting Durant to bring up the ball, and we're going to call the play for Curry. And we're going to execute this nice handoff. Make sure you go to controller settings, disable skip pass. We're going to use the screen, and there is a Steph back free, as authentic as you can do on 2K. So let me break it down for you in detail. So as I said, you're going to bring it up with somebody else. So you're going to bring the ball with someone else. It could be Durant, it could be Clay, but it can't be Curry because you're going to bring it with someone else and call the play for Curry, Fist 5-2 GIF. And as you do that, you just got to go to the play circle, wait for Curry to get into the corner, trigger the play, and all you're going to do is dribble towards Curry and then stand still and then hold circle. So you must stand still before you hold circle. Curry's going to come to you and you let go of circle when Curry is about one dribble away. So as Curry receives the ball, you want to hold turbo and L1 to get the screen from the closest big, in this case Draymond. And as Curry's defender gets picked off by this screen, you want to do a step back jumper. If you don't know how, watch tutorial number 54. All you're going to do is hold turbo, push the right stick towards Curry's ball hand away from the basket, and you're going to get the Steph back free every time. Now this is as authentic as it gets to Curry's step back free. This is probably the best way to trigger it on 2K18. It's smooth and it's consistent. You can see all the spacing I'm getting, and the release is easy to time. Also, it's right along the wing, so that's Curry's hotspot. Well, he's got a hotspot everywhere. This high-speed handoff screen is a nightmare to deal with because that screen comes really fast right after you get the handoff. You just gotta make sure the defender is picked off, and you gotta hold L1 and turbo as Curry receives the ball. That's most important. So hold circle, Curry catches, and now hold turbo, hold L1, ignore about the arrow, then do a step back free as the defender gets picked off. That's beautiful stuff. So once you get this down, I suggest watch tutorial number 54 so you can learn how to do that step back jumper in detail. But essentially, when you get it down, happy Steph bombing with this because you will be bombing with Steph. So hold that one, he gets knocked off, you step back right away. He's got limitless range, so it doesn't matter how far you step back to. Now, obviously though, don't force the free if the defender don't get screened. So when you're running this high speed action, holding L1 and turbo here, if Lonzo don't get picked off, don't do this step back. He gets picked off here, so I do it right away. The moment you see the screen nudge Lonzo or any defender that's guarding Curry, you step back right away because that will get you the separation you need. He's got limitless range, so going too far back doesn't matter. That you see right there, that's beautiful. So this is only doable if the defender gets pinned off. So you'll be like, well Sam, then what do I do if the defender don't get picked off? Well, don't worry, there are other counters to this, and I'll demonstrate it to you with Kyrie and the Miami Heat. We'll have plenty of counters to actually deal with that, so I'll be showing you each of them here. So allow me to introduce to you the series of counters we have available. So what you want to do is, if you can't step back, or if you're using a player that can't step back like Goran, you can actually just slip the screener and then play out of that, or you can actually use the roll and do a pick and roll. So let me show you counter number 1, the switch sides twist slip screen. So you're going to slip the screen. So here I'm handing it off to Irving. We're not going to do a step back, but instead we're going to run a pick, and then we're going to slip Marcus Morris. That is a douche move. So if you're doing this, you're already doing the Curry step back free, and now you're slipping the screen. That's not fair. So let me break it down for you in detail. So once again, bring it up with the secondary handler and call a play for the player you want. In this case, we're going to call it for Rozier. We're going to trigger the ball branch, hold on to circle, dribble towards Rozier, hold circle, stand still when we're close enough. Make sure you stand still. If you don't stand still, you won't get the high speed handoff. So getting this handoff animation is key. You want Marcus Smart to look like that. So if he looks like that, you know you're doing it right. So Rozier comes off, we're going to hold turbo, and then hold L1 as we get close to Baines. And then this time though, we're also going to tap R2, as you can see I do there. So now Baines is going to come from the right, set the screen on the left, and then twist back. and set the screen back on this side. Now once you see the hedge defender cheat, you see Haslam is cheating there, he's out of position, you're gonna hold triangle to slip Banes. This is not gonna be an RC, this is just gonna be a hold a triangle, and you flush in Banes because this is the fastest it can get. All of these actions, all of those buttons click will get you this perfect dive to the rim. So you can see it again. This time we're heading up to Kyrie. Hold circle, stand still, hold turbo, hold L1, tab R2, Morky switch aside, hold triangle. Beautiful, beautiful work. But remember though, you can only do this, only hold triangle if you see the hedge defender cheat, right? If he doesn't cheat, use the screen. Because if you flush him and he's not cheating, it won't work. But if he does cheat, the slip screen will also open a lot of free balls. So you just watch tap L2, switch aside, he cheats, flush in Winslow, swing the ball back around the waiters. That's awesome, awesome action. You can see it again. Bring it up with Goran, call it for waiters. Get the branch going. Hold circle, stand still, hold turbo, hold L1, tab R2. They cheat, hold triangle, swing it back around with Goran. If they bring help from Goran's guy, free ball. Now, if there's no slip, like I said earlier, because totally possible, right? Just run a pace middle pick and roll. And even if you slip it in and it gets countered, like watch, tab R2. I try to slip him in there, there's no hedge, so I messed up. Don't slip with this temperature. Even if you mess up, hold the center button again, ask the center to come up, then you can run a pace motion middle pick and roll. That's deadly. That's a handoff twist screen slip into a pace motion middle pick and roll, all within 24 seconds, easily. And obviously you can also do a twist screen roll, so you twist the screen but you don't flush the guy. So you hand off, tab R2, twist the screen, there is no hedge, I can see, so I use the screen for real and I go. So if there's no slip, just go for real. Now this read is all about you reading that hedge defender in high speed though. So you gotta be able to make that read correctly while you're doing this. So you hold L1, hold turbo, tab R2. I don't want to flush, so then I just use the screen and roll and then I throw it down. This read is essential, but like I said, even if you flush him in and it was a mess up, you can still call the center to come back up or the other big, you know, to run a classic pace motion middle pick and roll, which is always still deadly, right? So it's fine. Hand off, hold L1, tab R2, twist the screen, no flush, use the screen for real, pick and roll, swing it to the side, pace spacing, look at how nice the wing is spaced out. If you miss that, totally fine. Don't worry about it. The key is to just either use the twist screen or use the slip screen, or obviously if you have Curry, step back free. You can also use reverse layup there if you want to, going to the other side. I don't do that too much, but what you don't want to do is you don't want a straight roll, because if you do this and you don't twist the screen, you see how you're dribbling towards like 3 other guys and 2 of your teammates. That's bad. So you're always gonna twist the screen unless you're doing a step back free. See, there's no step back free there and I didn't twist the screen, so this is basketball disaster. So twist the screen if you're not doing a step back free. If you're doing a step back free, don't twist it. And sometimes if you twist it, you see the hedge defender cheat, slip. Or you can go straight up, no twist. Would this work sometimes going this side? Yeah, but I suggest you don't do this. I'm just showing it to you so you know even this could work if you turn tight enough. Because sometimes maybe you're trying to do a step back free and you change your mind. So that's okay. You can go straight up, but I suggest this would be probably option number 4, like not primary at all. Like if you don't twist the screen, you don't slip the screen, you can try to do that, but you see how tight that passing angle is? Too risky. I suggest don't do it. So either step back, twist screen, or twist and slip. Alright, family? And understand, as always, you will miss open threes doing this, so just focus on execution and pace, because this play is all about execution and pace as you're doing all this. So you see the slip didn't work, so I tell Horford to come up. You see all that ball movement, all that person movement, all that people movement gets you open. Anyways, if you miss, let it go, play on. Just get used to the pacing, get used to the execution, because at L1, hold L1, hold R2, tap R2, those elements are coming very fast, so you gotta get used to that pace. So here we're doing with Curry again, and we're gonna do a step back free this time, and it's not gonna be a switch bomb, because like I said, you will miss even if you're open with Curry executing it perfectly. So just focus on the execution of the play and the pace, because the read and the button clicks are very difficult. So here with Curry, we got multiple reads. We decided to use the step back, hold L1, use the screen, hold turbo, push the right stick back, step back. That's fine. Wide open, good, release, miss, let it go. Don't worry about it. just ask yourself, did I execute this properly? And obviously make sure you do this with Curry, because this action is just beautiful. Clank. But like I said, you will miss. So in conclusion, this is probably one of my favorite ball handler plays of the game, because of all the screens you can get on you, essentially getting all types of screen. You're getting a step back screen, you're getting a twist screen, you're getting a slip screen, or you're getting a second screen if the slip screen or the twist screen doesn't work. This is as deadly as pick and roll attacks can be executed in a short span of time. I believe all of this action, it takes less than 11 seconds, so there is like, its pace is extreme and it's pretty hardcore. So if you guys enjoyed this, let me know. I can do more signature plays for Curry. Just been avoiding that because I've been working on other things, and I don't want to start off focusing on superstar players at the beginning of the year because I want to teach fundamentals, right? But now that we have done so many plays and tutorials, I can start actually doing this where I focus on specific stars. So let me know which stars you like to use. I will probably bring in more and more of these Curry playsets because he's the best one to do playsets with. Other players also. If you enjoyed this, let me know in the comment section, and also in the comment section let me know which other stars you want to see signatures plays for. I will be able to make that for you. That's actually pretty useful for play now, depending on what team you use, and obviously especially for my team because you get specific cards. So let me know which player you like, or if you just want to see more Curry plays, because Curry is just glorious for many playsets. So as always, thanks for coming by. I appreciate your support. Weekend's coming up, so I'm very excited for all the videos. Thanks for coming. I'll see all of you next time.